Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Triangle button. Square button.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
D-pad right button.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Triangle button. D-pad right button. D-pad right button. D-pad right button.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
R1 button. Cross button. D-pad right button. D-pad right button. Cross button. D-pad right button. D-pad right button. R1 button. D-pad right button.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Circle button. Triangle button. Square button.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory. Right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button. Square
Now Rodgers looking downfield for Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Forced out to, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. No gain on the screen there, it's 2nd down.
R1 button. Cross button. Square button. Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Now is Rodgers.
Circle button. Triangle button.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jair Alexander in from the corner to make the sack.
If this defense tries realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the side. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
On the return, it's Rodgers.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Going on first down, it's
Triangle button.
Rodgers.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's second and 10.
Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Square button.
Rodgers going to
Triangle
throw.
button. Square button.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
Touchdown, Packers.
Robert Tunyon.
56 yards.
And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in by Cooper here.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. First down, Prescott.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming. Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Come on, D. Plant. Me.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Triangle button. Cross button. R1 button. Cross button.
Let's go, B, let's go. All right, let's get there.
Cross button.
Now it's Rodgers.
Cross button. R1 button.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Steps away to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Prescott off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Dallas.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To the air again, Prescott. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down.
a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And he is going to be out of bounds here, short of the line to gain, so that will be a turnover on downs.
That was an intriguing call. You got a chip shot field goal. Tight game. Why not just take the 3?
I know that not all the old rules apply in today's NFL, and in fact, I'd love to have an analytics coach here with us right now to say why that was probably a good play. I don't know if the analytics coach would have said that. That seemed like a bad play. Take the points there and move on.
Cross button.
Check.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
R1 button. Cross button. Circle button. Triangle button. R1 button. Circle button. R1 button. Triangle button. R1 button. Triangle button. Cross button.
Rodgers.
Circle button. Cross button.
He will go down. A Cowboys sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Square button. Triangle button. Cross button. Square button. Circle button.
Here's Rodgers.
R1 button. Square button.
And my goodness, another interception. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
Cross button.
That's a huge difference in the ball game.
Triangle
And in this
button.
case, they were able to
Cross
retain
button.
possession.
R1 button. R1 button. Square button. Triangle button. Cross button. Cross button.
Rodgers now on
Cross
1st
button.
down. It's caught here by Adams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cross button. R1 button. Cross button. Triangle button. Square button. Cross button. R1 button. Circle button. Circle button.
Rodgers now on
Cross
1st
button.
down.
Square button.
And that is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Circle button. R1 button. R1 button.
To throw is Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43.
Cross button. Cross button. Cross button.
Rodgers to throw once
Triangle
more.
button. R1 button.
And that's complete to Adams.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
R1 button. Square button. Cross button. R1 button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button. R1 button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
Throwing again
R1
on
button.
second down. Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Square button. R1 button. Cross button. Triangle button.
On first and 10, here's
Circle
Rodgers.
button.
It gets it over the middle to Cobb. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
R1 button. Square button. Square button. Triangle button. Cross button. R1 button. Square button.
Throw again on
R1
second
button.
down.
R1 button.
Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one.
R1 button.
And that one falls incomplete.
Cross button. Circle button. R1 button. Square button. Square button. Cross button. R1 button. Square button. Cross button. R1 button. Square button.
Looking to throw on
Circle
third
button.
and 2. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The kick by Crosby is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Here's Prescott. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Fighting him off. And he's got room. There he goes left side.
They ain't ready for us.
20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Run for Pollard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Elliott, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Cross button. Triangle button. Circle button.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Square button.
Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Extra point up and good by Crosby as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. This is taken at the 10. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Post-game report, player stats, score, view highlights. Zero 10. 0-11. 0-14. 0-11. 0-14. 158. 238. 242. 246. 311. 341. 456. 039. 113. 155. 159. 321. 339. 4, 5. 0 0 13 0 19 0 0 0 29 0 1 12 1 2 2 17 2 23 3 3 32 308 4 12 5 147 226 249 348 418 439 5 Post-game report. Player stats. Finish game. Player stats. Entering screen. Player stats. Team GG. Rushing selected. Team GG. Team Cal. Receiving selected. Team Cal. Team GG. Team Cal. Team GG. Player average TD receptions 0. TD receptions 1. TD receptions 1. TD receptions 1. Block it. Defensive selected. Interception. QB sacks 0.0. QB sacks 1.0. QB sacks 1.0. QB sacks 1.0. QB sacks 2. Interceptions 0. Interceptions 2. Interceptions 2. Interceptions 1. Post-game report. Player stats.